Starting for the Wheatland Grinnell boys, number 3, Traven Humphreys. He's a 5'9 sophomore. Number 24, Jet Vincent, a 6'1 sophomore. He's going to fire the 3 from the corner right there. Jordan Perez Jimenez gets the start. He's a 5'8", or excuse me, a 5'6 freshman. Who am I missing out there? Looks like Nathan, here's my name here, Vogelbrock, 5'9 sophomore. Here's the steal by Jimenez. Perez misses the layup, and Cox comes away with that board over to Preston to reset the offense there for the Northern Valley Huskies. Looks like I missed one starter for Wheatland Grinnell boys. That's Hunter Stroop. Hunter is a 5'9 freshman as well. Cox with a little floater in the lane here. Rebounded by Vincent. Out way up front with a wide open layup is Humphreys, but he can't capitalize on that one either. The Thunderhawks with 2 easy opportunities just let go by the side.
A little bit of early game nerves, perhaps.
Yeah, talk about early game nerves right there. Northern Valley's doing what they want to do. They want to get the ball inside to Drew Skimper. He's had the extremely hot hand when it comes to scoring for the Northern Valley junior varsity team. Misses a little bunny there, and as the Thunderhawks set offense, as they are going to go against here, the man-to-man defense by Northern Valley, and Coach Signs and Coach Brands over there have been trying to press some man-to-man principles into these young fellers. There's 4 freshmen and 1 sophomore here on the court for Northern Valley, trying to get these guys established to learn how to play that up front, in-your-face, man-to-man. Steal here by a couple Huskies come together for that one to grab the errant pass as Preston sets. Hanson to Cox up top. Over to Bodie. Preston working on Vincent. Goes right at Vincent. Can't finish it. Kick back out here to Skimper. Skimper's got something on his right arm this time. I noticed that game against Logan. He kept shaking that hand. Wonder if he just got a bad jam in there or what. But a great positioning right there and a great pass, entry pass by Jeremiah Hanson. Drew Skimper puts the bucket in. Jimenez Perez is trying to go baselines. Hand check there by Jason Cox. It'll be Thunderhawks ball out of bounds. Humphreys to inbound. Inside with an easy one, but it can't go. They cannot buy a bucket right now. That was Nathan Vogelbrock with that one. Cox in the corner. Over to Hanson. Kind of nice to have a few people in the gymnasium now. Those first couple games where we had to do them just me and the coaches and a bus driver, and there wasn't exactly much fun. There's a few parents around, and you know, all the coaches and the kids are here and available to watch. There's a good amount of people have turned out from Grinnell Wheatland over there that they've got an exciting night of basketball here. Back outside to Vincent's going to fire another 3 from that same spot and misses it all as Skimper rebounds. Looking like a little bit of a flex maybe motion offense here by the Huskies. Still trying to shove the ball inside to Skimper, and that's a good idea. He shoots a high percentage anyway, and he makes that one, makes the Thunderhawks pay with an easy one inside. Squeezed it into Vincent with a very athletic play. He just misses it. That was Jet Vincent. The younger Vincent goes up there skies high trying to make that thing work and just couldn't capitalize. Steal over there in the corner by Perez Jimenez, and we're going to have a turnover here by Nathan Vogelbrock, the 5'9 sophomore, as he's bringing it up, gets called for the carry. Good camera work. It's a tough angle right there, straight down there, Aim. Aim is also taking care of all our camera duties, and if I ever let him talk, he gets to talk too.
It's a dangerous thing to do, though.
Well, I brought you in here, so I didn't absolutely fall apart. Nice flex cut in there by Brody Preston. He's going to go to the line as Trey Vincent went up. Excuse me, that's not Trey, that's Jet. Went up there to try and block that shot. Got a little too much of Preston's body. He'll shoot too.
I think we're going to get a good opportunity to see some physical basketball tonight. It seems like every time Northern Valley and Wheatland Grinnell come together.
A lot of banging.
Some good knocking around. You got to earn your points.
A whole host of subs coming in for both sides. Let me see if I can run those down here. Number 11, Ryan Hare here, 5'8 junior. Isaac Mendez, a 5'10 junior. Trey Chaplin, the 5'10 junior as well. I think I might have got them all there for the Thunderhawks. In for the Huskies, Aaron Hendrickson, what is Aaron? Aaron's a 5'8 junior. Thunderhawks working here, swinging it around the top of the key. Nice drive opportunities, looking for a kick out. Nice D there by Cox. A nice pass, gets the shot off, going to be short. That's about third rebound there by Kai Cox, controlling the boards tonight. Good back cut there by Hanson and Preston working that one. Gets cut off there by Humphreys. Cox with a turnaround jumper is not going to go. Fought for the rebound. Hendrickson in the middle. He's going to miss. Brody Preston with the rebound. Tries to squeeze it there. Tries to squeeze it to Drew Skimper and doesn't go. And Drew kind of gets aggressive and gets a foul here. Or at least I thought he had a foul here.
Travel call.
By the Thunderhawks. I went down to mark it down, and Kai Cox comes in here to enter the ball. Hanson to Hendrickson. Here comes the flex movement by the Huskies. Brody Preston to the hole, gets away with a walk there, scoops it up, nothing. Jeremiah Hanson with the follow, nothing. Now they're going to fight for it again. Over to Cox. He's going to fire, and he's going to be long. Rebound, Thunderhawks. Isaac Mendez.
Someone forgot to take the buckets off, or the lids off the buckets before we got here.
You know, no doubt, a couple of these guys, it is 5-0 here, but been a lot of easy shots here. Mendez right there takes it hard to the goal. He's going to get the foul call. Foul's going to go on number 21, Aaron Hendrickson, his first, team second, and Mendez will shoot 2. Front iron up and in and around and down, and it'll count.
And they're on the board.
Thunderhawks are on the board. Second one, much prettier. They both count as one. It's going to be 5-2. The Northern Valley Huskies come out to this lead here to start the game. Turnover, Brody Preston. A little miscommunication between him and Hanson this time. Humphreys over to Hare. Hare, nice little inside pass, but can't capitalize again. Great pass there by Ryan Hare. Higher. Drew Skimper waiting for something to happen here, it looks like here. Not getting a lot of movement out of the Huskies at the moment. Into the quarter to Hanson. Hanson, a real athletic kid, trying to get some good positive minutes here in the junior varsity. We'll find him. He'll get some action as well in the varsity game.
Looks like it stays.
Yeah, it's going to stay as Jason Cox is going to come back into the game. It looks like Brody Preston will take a seat, but Northern Valley will take it out from underneath. Thunderhawks are also going to throw in a sub here. Hunter Stroop. We got there.
There you go.
Cox barely avoids the 5-second penalty as he goes to Jason Cox. Great pass. Nice little left-handed point. Nice work. Jason Cox takes one dribble with the left hand and then squeezes the bounce pass in between two defenders to Drew Skimper, who knocks down the little lefty inside. Humphreys with a nice move inside as well, but, man, they cannot get that lid off of that bucket very easily. Got a lot of good looks. Double dribble called out here. You can't sneak anything by Chuck Fessenden, man.
He's got a good eye for it. Good eye for the game.
Mendez working inside, kicks a little nice interior pass to Hare. higher, but he misses everything.
Not a bad look there.
Yeah, it was a great look. Just can't get it to work. As we work just under a minute to go, Northern Valley 7, Wheatland Grinnell 2. Reminder, this is considered the third quarter. We're only playing 2 quarters. Some people were not able to show up, so we couldn't pull a full game tonight. So we'll get what we can get, and then we'll get fired into the girls' action. Nice little entry play, it looks like here to me. Hendrickson's going to find himself wide open underneath and score the bucket. Drew Skimper with a nice pass as Aaron Hendrickson puts in the easy one. That's his first 2 points of the night. Great offensive play there is number 2 set of screen. That's Stroop, and Hendrickson kind of ran pretty hard right through him like he was still playing football there for a little bit.
Sometimes it's hard to shut that off
when
the season ends and you start the new one.
Yeah, Aaron Hendrickson played pretty well on the football side. He just kind of put his shoulder down, went right through him. He's going to go over there and talk to Coach Sides and Coach Brands about that one, how you can avoid that screen. Here's the Thunderhawks in the corner. Well, I don't know what we got here. Somebody bleeding. Yeah, I was giving Aaron a tough time, wasn't I?
Like I said, it's a physical game usually when
Yeah.
Grinnell and Northern Valley get together.
Yeah, there's some blood on the court right here as Hendrickson apparently ran into that screen. I wish I could go back and do the replay there. And we were talking about how he was battling that screen and maybe bloodied his lip or where's that at? I don't know. Can you zoom in on him? Whether that's ideal or not, probably not. But I would maybe rather watch Brad and Coach Fessenden work on the blood out here. Got the gloves and the spray bottle. Going to make sure everything is good to go here. Make sure you kick it with your foot. That's always what I've always seen.
That's how you got to make sure it's not too slick.
Oh yeah, at the end you always have to kick it with your foot. Now we bring in the professional, Noah Hansen. He's going to say, hey, you guys know what you're doing here or what? As we just about ready to close out here this third quarter, Northern Valley has really made the Thunderhawks punish underneath.
Yeah, with both teams playing what looks like man-to-man ball movement and some good screens are going to be what will maybe open up the scoring here for the end of this quarter going into the last quarter. But like I said, both teams are putting it on the line. They know there's only 2 quarters out there, so they're giving it their best.
Northern Valley like to go into this little zone here on the inbounds plays where they go 4 on the low to not give up an easy one, but it ain't going to matter. Tough shot there, but they got one off, and Wheatland Grinnell will control, working under 15 now to go in the quarter. As swing over to Humphreys. Humphreys to Jimenez. Jimenez back over to Higher with a nice little floater. Doesn't go. Hansen with 2-1. See if he can get it off, and he does. Just off the front iron. Would have made the highlight film, but not this time for Hansen. As we go into break, 9-2, your Northern Valley Huskies lead.
All American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
At Equity Bank, they mean more. More solutions for your finances and more bankers standing by, whether that's in our lobbies or in the drive-thrus. They're at the Equity Bank. They're proud members of the community, big supporters of high school athletics. They shoot straight, and you score when it comes to no ATM fees nationwide. And don't forget to ask about Equity Bank Insurance, which offers an array of insurance products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more. Glenn and Kristen Brands of Almena, Kansas, have always supported their community. No matter what the activities, they've been there to support it, especially the Northern Valley schools, academically and athletically. But they understand the importance of agriculture in their community as well. In the Almena and Long Island area, they support the community events. That's the Glenn and Kristen Brands family. Go Huskies!
Back in here to action as we start the fourth quarter. Jason Cox makes his second consecutive nice move to the basket, but it gets rejected in there. I believe that was Humphreys who got him. But a nice move there by Jason. This is Humphreys here. He's going to set the offense over to Chapin. Chapin inside to Vincent. Vincent controls it this time instead of just going with the alley-oop. Much smarter play there by Jet. Gets the easy bucket, and he is fouled. He will go to the line for a three-point play. Shot is up, nice and smooth and down for Jet Vincent. That'll give him 3 in the game. Stolen here by Humphreys. He's got a nice, easy pass to the lane. Cox is going to get whistled with a foul. He was going for the psych out, looked like there.
Yeah, looked like it.
And his feet kind of got twisted with Humphreys there, and Humphreys kind of gets bailed out with a call there. But he did not go for the shooting motion. Remember, all you basketball players out there, you've got to shoot the basketball after the whistle to get a shooting foul. No matter what happens, it's got to leave your hands. Otherwise, by the rule book, it says it's not a shooting foul. But here's the Huskies setting a straight motion now, it looks like. Cox looking inside. Swing over here to Brody Preston. Thought about a 3. Guarded there by Jet Vincent. He traveled, didn't he, Aim?
Yes, he did. They're going to need a little bit more movement to get him out of those sticky situations when they're playing man-to-man like this.
Yeah, I think Brody Preston just, kind of lackadaisical there, just kind of walked into a travel. I don't know. That's pretty redundant, isn't it? Cox with a nice hands up and gets the steal there. Nice play defensively by Kai Cox.
Yeah, both these teams are playing hard. Now is when people start getting a little tired. It takes a little bit more focus and mental strength to not give up those easy turnovers like double dribbles and travels and whatnot.
Hendrickson will fire a 3. Going to come up just short. Rebound in there. Fought for. Going to be a jump ball. Held possession in between Vincent and Cox. Wheatland Grinnell will control. The Thunderhawks will take it out. Humphreys to Vincent here. 9-5 our score. Let you know this is the last quarter. This is going to find out who's going to win this game. Swing inside to Vincent. They've ran this play 3 times. Vincent can't. This time he tries that little alley-oop move. He probably better coming down with it. He's a heck of an athlete.
He's
there.
A great athlete.
He would have probably had another opportunity in an and one, but here he gets the foul as he's trying to. Nice defensive play there by Nathan Vogelbrot.
And now going with a little bit of a press now.
Yeah. If Jet comes down with that, I know he turns and he scores instead of trying to go right to the rim there. Something he'll work on. I'm sure his dad will let him know about it. Here is Kai Cox as Wheatland Grinnell has gone into a full man court trap. As Vincent with the steal, it automatically pays off here. Humphreys is going to be open for a 3. Let it fly. Just long rebound, Vincent. He's going to get, Kai Cox in there. He's going to go to the line right there. Controlled play. Vincent goes up, grabs a foul. He's going to see if he can knock down 2 more free throws.
That's what you were talking about. You don't get to the line, and you can't get points if you don't shoot the ball.
That's right. Vincent, this is Jet Vincent, the 6'1 sophomore. Does not get the kind roll there. Looks like we'll have a sub coming in here as Perez Jimenez, a 5'6 freshman, as Nathan Vogelbrot will sit. Second one is up and in for Jet. 3 for 4. No, excuse me. 2 for 3 on the night for Jet from the free throw line. Cox going to go all the way to the rim, floats it just a little long. Massive rebound in there by Drew Skipper. It goes all the way, touches every bit of the rim, but does not go in. And here's Humphreys. Humphreys goes around the screen, going to be an offensive foul. What happened there, Aim? You want to explain that one?
I'm guessing it was a moving screen.
Yeah, it was a moving screen. It looked like they set that pick in there. It was who was it? Anyway, it was one of their players. Gave a blind scream and was right underneath him, and that's going to be called the other way every time.
It was the right idea. It's just the execution.
Yeah, just a little bit off is all that was. As they're still in this man-to-man pressure defense. Cox goes by a little scoop with the underhand, misses as Humphreys to take it the other direction, and they're going to go 2-on-2. He's going to pull back and reset the offense. Here's Jet. Jet trying to shake Cox. Open for Humphreys for three. Just short again for Humphreys, controlled by Hendrickson. Nice rebound in there by Aaron. Brody over into the corner to Hendrickson. Finding Jason Cox, matched by Humphreys in a man-to-man. Now he picked up his dribble. He's got to get rid of it. The Huskies are just trying to get that ball in there to Drew Skipper. He's made a living in there. Cox is open for the three. He's going to let it fly. Going to be long, but Hendrickson had the rebound, lost the rebound. Ball's going to go over to the Thunderhawks. Vogelbrecht and Heyer are going to come back in here. Dipsy-do up and around for Humphreys. Nice bucket there for him as they cut the lead now. Northern Valley with just a 1-point lead, 9-8 as we're working under 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Jason Cox right to the rim. He's going to get it up, going to be missed. Controlled in there with a strong rebound, but tied up again. Jason Cox with these, he's got these digging hands in there, man. That ball comes down and he's all over it.
He's a pretty scrappy kid. He's in there, always got a nose for the ball. He's working hard.
Kai Cox to set it. Lobs into Skimper. Skimper will control. Back into Cox. A little interior, inside passing. Cox with a turnaround and bucket. Nice play. Nice little fadeaway there by Kai Cox. Nobody picks up the ball. Humphrey's got an opportunity here. Oh, another one of those screens, wasn't it? I don't know if it was the same kid or not, but this one's going to go against Stroop. Stroop with an illegal screen there as Humphreys is trying to make his way around the weave. Gets whistled for that. That's the team fourth for the Thunderhawks.
And again, the right idea. That's how you got to get to the basket against this man-to-man.
Inside to Skimper with the left hand. No shot. He's going to say we're going to go, well, we are going to shoot it because it's a one-on-one situation. Two hands in his back, says the official, as Stroop gets whistled there. Apparently the score, I was wrong. I was reading the other side. We were still out of bounds. That's only the fifth foul by the Thunderhawks. They get the ball back into Skimper, and Stroop has nothing more to do but foul Skimper, and it's probably a right call.
Yep, you can't give him that easy bucket. He's a pretty big-sized kid in there. He's got athletic feet, and you just can't give him anything easy.
I mean, it really stinks because Stroop's now got 4 fouls there, but he hasn't given up the buckets, which is probably smart, trying to get it in here. Jason Cox is going to get it rejected in there, and right there, those 2 fouls save a bucket. And it's an 11-8 game. They're going to press it up front here. And, you know, he's probably upset with himself, but nice play, actually, on the defensive end, not giving up bunnies.
Yeah, fouls are not always a negative thing. I know they seem like they are, but
not in a 2-quarter game, man. You still get 4 fouls. You still get 5 fouls, so
may as well use them up.
May as well use them up as Brody Preston to push the issue here over to Cox. Cox to Kai Cox. He's going to go up and around. Jason Cox is going to fire a 3 in the corner. Splash! That was all wrist, and oh man, his dad's smiling. If he's watching at home or if he's here in the stands, that looked like him. Beautiful play in there, perfect screen. Heyer scores the bucket, and it will go 14-8. Northern Valley with the lead, just under 3 minutes to go. Let's hear from some of our sponsors.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas. New Age Industrial is located in the heartland of America, in Norton, Kansas. With their single location, they are able to assure continuous product quality as well as maintain a
Want to get back here right into action as the Thunderhawks are going to press the issue. Now they've gone to a zone trap here, more of a 2-1-2 look on the zone trap. Not going to work as Hendrickson's going to be wide open for the layup. If he could have dunked it, he would have dunked it. In for Hendrickson, but quickly up the court as the Thunderhawks going to get an open shot three here from Humphreys, just long.
Get it to go.
Controlled by Menez over to Vogelbrot. Here is Heyer. Heyer into the corner now at Humphreys. Trying to work some easy action, 16-10 here, just about 2 minutes to go in this one.
Yeah, this is still anyone's ball game right now.
Wide open, Heyer, score the bucket. Same play as the last trip down the court. They're doing a little flex cut, and Heyer scores it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Ryan Heyer, 5'8" junior there with a bucket. Inside to Drew Skimper with a little baby turnaround and scores. It really doesn't matter who's guarding him down there, does it?
He uses that size well, especially in these JV games. Like I said, he's a young guy, but he's got some good potential to be a great ball player.
Big feet, big hands. He's led the Northern Valley Junior Varsity in scoring, I think, every time out, every game I've done, getting just a few minutes in there. Nice play. The Thunderhawks are scoring at will. They've scored their last 3 trips. That was Ty Chapin with that bucket. Picked. Oh, I thought he was going to get picked, and he does. Humphreys with the steal. He's going to the other end, right against Cox again. Cox trying to go straight up. No call. Humphreys with a rebound. No call again. Tipped out to Hare. Heyer going to find. Oh, he was looking at Humphreys in the corner. That would have been big as we're working it right at a minute. Northern Valley at 18, and Wheatland Grinnell just with 14 here.
Bucket there would have made it a one-possession game.
One-possession game, and let I remind you, if you showed up late here, this is the end of it. This is the fourth quarter. You didn't miss the first half. We all missed the first half. We just got 2 quarters here action tonight.
Kind of surprised that they didn't go with the full court pressure there with there being.
Yeah, that's Coach Glenn Brand's going to take the timeout. We'll take it with him.
A little time left.
High level of customer service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial.
If you're looking for a banking institution in and around the Long Island, Kansas area, look no further than the First National Bank and Trust in Long Island. They feature all types of banking for your banking needs. Checking accounts, savings accounts. Also available are loans of all types, including agricultural loans, auto loans, personal loans, and they also feature, of course, online banking. And whether you're saving for a special purchase or thinking about the future, they've got a variety of saving options as well. It's all available at the First National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Long Island Ready Mix has what you're looking for in your concrete needs. With fast delivery of a consistent product, Long Island Ready Mix can turn your concrete dreams into a reality with high quality cement.
All right, Aim, let's talk a little strategy. What are you going to do if you're Coach Will Brixman?
Well, I think you got to keep the pressure on the Huskies here. I think that like I said, Wheatland Grinnell is a very physical team. I know at this point in the game, everyone's getting a little tired, including the Northern Valley Huskies, though. So if you can get a couple easy turnovers and some layups, and then, of course, if you can't get that, you're going to have to end up fouling them and hope that they can miss at the line with such little time left. Yeah,
perfect opportunity right there is Brody Preston had a nice, easy layup look, just leaves it short. The rebound controlled in there by the Thunderhawks' Humphreys. And Northern Valley did what they can't do.
Yeah,
you
can't foul in this
you
situation.
can't foul in this situation. You got to make them earn every bucket. You got to get that clock continuing to roll so that they have they can't score with it shut off. But Drew Skimper,
good
there, all over that rebound, had a nice box out and controlled it back to the Huskies.
And if you're the Huskies here, you kind of want to take your foot off the gas just a little bit and understand that you have the lead right now, and you don't have to necessarily push something that's uncomfortable with you.
Yeah, and I see it here. It looks like that's a bad place to be in the corner, but Cox makes his way out of it. A little flip over to Skimper. Skimper
That's where
couldn't
you want to get the
convert.
ball to.
Couldn't convert. Here's Humphreys with a 4-point game in the ball. See if they can get a bucket here and make it real interesting. Foul's going to be on Brody Preston as he couldn't get his hands off him. Great fast move there to the goal by Humphreys. He'll go back to the line. Humphreys missed the open-sided 1-and-1 on the first time. See if he can capitalize on this one, and he does. Make it a one-possession game there for Humphreys. Nice play by Trevin, the 5'9" sophomore. See if he can. He does. He capitalizes on the second one. We got ourselves a ball game. 2-point game here as Northern Valley is going to bring it up the floor with 20 seconds to go. You got to go for the steal here, boys. Are they going to call the foul? Yeah, we got a foul. Coach whistled. There is Nathan Vogelbrock, got the foul smartly there by him, and they'll put Brody Preston to the line.
This game might come down to how both teams can perform at the charity stripe. How many games have we seen who are won and lost at the free throw line?
Won and lost at the free throw line. Brody Preston's got to do the same thing that Traven Humphreys just did. Step up and make him. He gets the kind roll. But you know what? If you look at Brody's face, did it look like he think that was going to miss?
Hey, 1 point's 1 point.
Man,
That's how it gets in there.
He didn't move, man. He was like, that's going up, and it's going in. Second one, much prettier as he rattles it home. Now a 4-point game. Great play there by Preston stepping up and knocking those down. You got to get a shot off here if you're Wheatland Grinnell. Into the corner. Humphreys is going to eye a three. It's going to be just long. Tipped around, rebound up. No, Cox controls the rebound as he dribbles out of that one over to Preston. Preston is going to get, the buzzer's going to win this one as Northern Valley's going to hold on here and secure this victory in the junior varsity boys action, 20-16. We'll go to the break here, and then we will recap your scoring and a little bit of analysis on where we think this game could